Today I'll be showing you guys every shovel and every shovel's location in the entire game so you won't be confused. Let's get straight into the video. Okay, starting off at the very start location in Foxtown, we have all the default shovels. This includes the training shovel, the toy shovel, copper shovel, rock shovel, and lucky shovel. So basically, when you're first starting out, this is where you're going to get all of your shovels. Everything that you need is right here. I do recommend saving your money for the lucky shovel first. These, you don't really need to get them because they're all really cheap. So do some digging, do some grinding, and get the lucky shovel right off the bat. But this is where you're going to get all the default shovels, so let's move on to the next location. The next location I'm at is in Cinder Shores. So you go over here to this little camp where all the buildings are, and into this building. It says great for starters. Here you're going to see the bell shovel and the ruby shovel. So I do recommend after getting the lucky shovel to save up for the ruby shovel, because this is a great starter shovel that you can save up for. It is $6,500, but I think people should get this out to spawn when you're first starting out because it has pretty good stats. And then over here you have the bell shovel. I haven't really tried this one out, but if you really want it, you can get it. But after the ruby shovel, I do recommend saving up for the jam shovel, which I will show you in a second. So yeah, there's only 2 shovels in Cinder Shores, and these are the 2 that are over here. Okay, I'm in Fernhill Forest, and there actually is only 1 shovel in the entire forest. So it is kind of hard to find, but I'm driving to it right now. It's in like a little hut, and it's right here, as you can see on the map. This is where it is. There's some, like, I don't know, you can kind of see it. There's like some like dark spots, but there's only 1 shovel in the entire forest, and it's at the combat guild. Now in order to get this shovel, you actually need to kill 6 bosses. It's called the Slayer's Shovel. As you can see, I haven't done it yet. I'll show you the stats on the screen right now. So these are the stats right now. It's $40,000, 6 control, which is pretty good, 10 strength, which is also pretty good, 7 haste, which is really good, luck is decent, and boss damage is insane. So this is a really good shovel, but it is 40 grand. But if you do want to save for it, I recommend it. In the combat guild, there's actually some horns here. Now both of these summon different things. Like one of them summons a thunderstorm. I don't know what the others do, but there is other stuff you can get in here. There's some of these over here, just some coils. But yeah, so there is other stuff you can do. This guy actually gives you a quest too. But yeah, so that's everything in combat guild, and that's actually the only shovel in the entire forest, as I said before. Okay, so I'm here in Verdant Vale. It's right here on the map if you didn't know. And as I said before, after getting the ruby shovel, you should come over here and save up for the jam shovel. Now the stats are pretty good. As you can see, control is actually insane. Oh my goodness. Haste is really good. Luck is alright. Strength is alright. And boss damage. To be honest, boss damage doesn't really matter because lots of people are going to help you defeat the boss. So you don't really have to worry about this that much. But the stats are pretty good. So I do recommend getting the jam shovel. This is the only shovel in Verdant Vale, but it's definitely worth it. So come check it out. You can also get a jar of jam here next to the shovel, and you can talk to this lady. So yeah, but that is the only shovel in this area. So I'm in Rooftop Woodlands, and once again, this location only has 1 shovel. So if you pass by this NPC and you go over here, there's a group of researchers, and behind them there's this big tree they're looking at, or it's a big mushroom actually, not a tree. And this is the only shovel in the entire area, as I've just said. And this is a spore spade. So it's $30,000. I don't have enough money, but you can view stats. And again, the stats are good. Control, haste, luck is pretty good actually, decent luck. Strength could be better, but you know, and boss damage. So if you want the shovel, you can get it. Again, I don't have a complete guide on like the best shovels yet because I haven't like used all of them. But sometime when I buy all the shovels, I'll make a guide on that. But yeah, so this is the only one here. It's in Rooftop Woodlands. And yeah, if you want it, it's $30,000, so come check it out. But now let's head over to Cinder Approach. Alright, so heading up the hill on Cinder Approach, you'll come across Tom's Bakery. Now again, in Cinder Approach, there's only 1 shovel, and you'll find it in his bakery, sitting right over here. Now you can buy other stuff, of course, but this is the shortcake shovel. Now to do so, you need to complete 5 bakery quests to be able to purchase this shovel. And you can actually go over here to do the bakery quest, I'm pretty sure. So you have to do that, but I'll show you the stats on the screen right now. So these are the stats. It's $45,000. It has 7 control, which is really good. 9 strength, which is actually, that might be decent. I don't know. 4 haste, which is mid at best, I'd say. I think the luck is pretty good actually, and boss damage. So it also has a special effect. The shovel has a 25 chance to make items tasty. So I wouldn't say it's that bad. $45,000. Again, I don't have a guide on what's the best shovels, but if you do want this, come get it. But yeah, this is the only one in Cinder Approach. So yeah, it's in the bakery, so come check it out. Okay guys, before we get into the Mount Cinder shovels, I do want to go over the traveling merchant shovels. So there's two shovels that can come in the traveling merchant. The first is the prismatic shovel, which isn't here yet, or it isn't here right now in the traveling merchant. But the second is the gold digger, and it's actually in stock right now. So it has decent strength, pretty good luck actually, decent haste, and then some control. So it's $125,000, and yeah, so this is one of two shovels that come in traveling merchant. But and the other that says the prismatic shovel, I'll put it on the screen right now. It's $250,000. It has insane control, good strength, haste, and then pretty good luck. So prismatic shovel is probably one of the best in the game. It is not the best, and I'll go over the best later in the video, but it is pretty good. So I do recommend saving your money for this sometime when you can get it. Okay guys, so the first shovel, Mount Cinder, is actually usually right behind the merchant, and it's the frigid shovel. But for some reason it isn't here. It would be right here, but I'll pull up a picture right now of the shovel. It's $75,000. It has pretty good strength, decent haste, decent control, I'd say. It has pretty good luck, and then some boss damage. So yeah, it's normal here. I don't know why it's not here, but that's one of two shovels in Mount Cinder, so you can get that if you want. The second shovel is at the very top of the mountain at the pizza place. So you go into pizza place, and you should see it somewhere around here. Okay, so it's actually not in here. You actually have to complete the pizza quest 25 times, which is deliver pizza to hungry penguins. So you go to this guy and you get a quest. Yeah, so he gives you a quest, and you just have to like deliver pizza to penguins basically, and you have to do 25 of those for the pizza roller shovel. So I'll pull up a picture right now of the shovel. It has control, strength, haste. It has everything basically. You can look over the stats if you want. And yeah, the only way to get it is from completing the quest 25 times. So that's pretty cool. And now we have one more area to cover shovels, which is the cave. Before we go to the cave, I just want to show you guys the boss shovels. So bosses actually have a small chance on dropping shovels when you kill them. So the first is the abyssal shovel, which is the shovel you get from defeating the crab. This is the one I'm using while testing right now. The control is decent. It has good strength. Haste is terrible, and pretty good luck. And it's dropped 30% chance to drop from the king crab. And then you have the candlelight shovel, which has a 40% chance to drop from the candlelight phantom boss. 5 control, 10 strength, haste, and luck. So pretty good, honestly. So those are the two shovels you can get from bosses. As of now, they might release more, but this is just a tutorial for like the exact release. So they're gonna add lots of shovels. But also guys, I do recommend getting the glider at Mount Cinder. It's right where I showed you at the shovel area where the shovel is. It's like $3,000. It's not expensive at all, and you can just like glide anywhere from the mountain. So that's nice. Like I just glided to the cave from there, so you should be getting this. But let's go to our second to last shovel. Okay, so to get to the next shovel, which is the magnet shovel, you actually have to take the elevator down. So you have to pay $1,000 and then wait for it to go down. So it's right near the exit on the elevator at the lower floor. So I'll show you guys right now. And here we are. So we're on floor 1. You walk over here and you'll see this little hut. So you can also buy the item detector here if you want. Main thing, the magnet shovel. It's $10,000, which isn't bad. A shovel that has had its head replaced with a strong magnet. It can only dig up junk items, but it's great at digging up loot. So it's good at digging up like crates and totems and whatever. So that's pretty nice. So it's like if you want to get like a bunch of loot and stuff, like not items but loot, like crates, this is a good thing to do. So it's $10,000. Honestly, it's not bad for like its price. I think you should get it. So yeah. Okay, now there's one more shovel I want to talk about. This is the last shovel in the whole game as of now, and this is the meteor shovel. This is also the best shovel in the entire game. Players can purchase the meteor shovel if it spawns on top of a crashed meteorite during a meteor shower event. So there's actually an event where it rains down meteors, and this can actually like spawn on a crashed meteor. It's $500,000. It has 9 control, which is insane, 10 strength, 5 haste, 30 luck, which is insane, and 60 boss damage. It's the most expensive but the best shovel in the game. So if you want to grind to get that, I think you should. I probably will in the actual game releases. I'll grind to $500,000. But yeah. But guys, that is all for this video. I've covered every single shovel in the game as of right now, as of release. That's every shovel in the game, all the locations and everything. I've covered the best shovels and the worst shovels. So yeah, thanks for watching, and subscribe to be part of the OG gang. We're almost at 3,000 subscribers, so let's hopefully hit that. And thanks for watching. Catch you guys in the next dig video. Peace.